creation sustains itself by a delicate balance between the opposing forces of good and evil. When this balance is disturbed, sustenance of life becomes impossible. In Hindu mythology, Lord Shiva represents the aspect of the Supreme Being and is believed to dissolve the universe for creation of the next cycle, so that the unliberated souls will have another opportunity to liberate themselves from bondage with the physical world. Every aspect of creation is scientific and beautiful. The concepts of Shiva, a complex god, can be hard to grasp, but an aspect can be made for us to understand through simple mathematics. Lord Shiva is considered to be the king of dancers and is known by the name of Nataraja. Every subatomic particle not only performs an energy dance, but also is an energy dance. For the modern physicist, then Shiva's dance is the dance of subatomic matter and is called Ananda Tandava.
Nataraja being not to dance, movement. Everything is movement. Without movement there is no creation. So that is why he has been symbolized as the god of movement. In English it is dance, but for us it is completely a natya. Natya means physical, mental and spiritual. All the three aspects are combined in one. That's why it's called a natya. Nrittam, Nrityam, Natyam. Nrittam is pure movement, Nritya is the communicative art, and Natya becomes the symbolic spiritual aspects, stories. So all these combined in Shiva. So that is why Shiva is the ultimate form of Sattvika Abhinaya, or we call it Angikam. The Angikam Bhuvanam Yasya Vachikam Sarvavangmayam Aharyam Chandrataradi Tam Numas Satvikam Shiva. It's symbolized as everything. The universe, the globe, the whole universe is his body. All that is creation, see in creation are his ornaments, and his attributes are the Sattvika Abhinaya. So that's how Shiva has been symbolized.
For the number 9, we associate the Lord with the Navarasas, Shringara. Shringara means love and beauty. The love for God or love between man and a woman. Hasya. Hasya is the rasa used to express joy or mirth. Laughing with a friend, being amused, and carefree are all aspects of hasya. Bibhatsya. Bibhatsya is disgust. The emotion evoked by anything that sickens us is bibhatsya. Raudra is anger and all its forms. Raudra is probably the worst and most violent form of rasas. Shanta. Shanta is serenity and peace. It represents the state of calm that is marked simply by the lack of all other rasas. Veera. Veera is heroism. It represents bravery and self-confidence. Bhaya. Bhaya is fear, the most primitive feeling. It is a subtle and nameless anxiety. It is the feeling of being overwhelmed and helpless. Karuna is grief and compassion. The compassion and empathy aroused by seeing someone wretched and afflicted is Karuna. Adbhuta. Adbhuta is wonder and curiosity. Some power or beauty that is remarkable and never seen or imagined before is Adbhuta. Number 8. The number 8 is related to the Ashta Siddhis that Shiva is believed to be a master of.
Hatha Yoga text, they talk about the Ashtamaha Siddhi.
Siddhi means accomplishment, attainment, or success.
At best, the way we can interpret these things is how we feel. That is more important. A person may be very fragile in his frame, but he may feel very heavy. A person who is very heavy might feel very light. I think the actual important interpretation of this particular statement should be that.
Ashta Siddhis are Anima, reducing one's body even to the size of an atom. Mahima, which means expanding to an infinitely large size. Laghima, which means becoming almost weightless. Garima, becoming infinitely heavy. Prapti, having unrestricted access to every place. Vastva, the power to subjugate everybody. Prakamya, realizing whatever one desires. Istva, to possess absolute lordship. Om is believed to be the beginning of all creation, in which are rooted the seeds of sound and music. Music is a form of meditation, designed to affect different energy centers or moods in the human system. From this sound Om originates all other sounds, like the cry of animals and the song of birds. Cry of a peacock is Sa, rainbird is Re, of the goat is Ga, of the crow is Ma, of the cuckoo is Pa, of the frog is Da, of the elephant is Ni. Each of the basic ragas has a natural correspondence with a certain hour of the day, season of the year, and a presiding deity who bestows a particular potency. Number 6. Lord Shiva is also the Lord of 6 days. In the Tamil language, they are called the Arusuvai, and they have been described in the ancient Indian science of healing called the Ayurveda. The 6 days are sweet or inip, salty or up, sour or pulip, pungent or karam, bitter or kasap, astringent or tavap.
These 6 rasas are made up of a combination of the 5 Mahabhutas or the 5 elements. All diseases are caused because the digestive fire or the digestive activity is in loss. So when that is there, there is a digestive, the remnants are there. The improper digestion causes remnants of these, and so this is being combated because of this particular rasa, which is the tikta rasa, that is the bitter taste, which is both light and it is also helpful in the digestion of the remnant particles and helpful in removing the disease also.
Every form of creation is regarded as nothing other than a manifestation of the supreme reality Ishvara. Ishvara is a combination of one or more of the 5 basic elements: wind, water, fire, earth, and space. 5 is the sacred number for Lord Shiva, as 5 mantras and 5 syllables representing him: Satyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurasha, Ishana. 5 temples in South India that worship Shiva for these elements are Srikalahasti, Thiruvanekaval, Thiruvannamalai, Chidambaram, and Kanchipuram, all of them in Tamil Nadu.
Sanskrit syllables emerged at every beat of the dhaka. So each beat had given rise to certain syllables. Now let us see how those syllables have emerged. This is known as Mageshwara Sutram. I wanna I ouch Hayavarat Lan Ngamangananam Jabhai Gadadhasha Jabagadadasha Ka pha cha tha tha chadatav ka pai shashasara hal iti maheshwarani suktani.
Rashtravam Rashtramadadata Adadata Dadata 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 Dadatatem Adadata Dadata Ashtrabhatam Rashtrabhatam Dadata Rashtrabhatam Tatrashtrabhatam Rashtrabhatam Tatrashtrabhatam Rashtrabhatam Rashtrabhatam Tatrashtrabhatam Rashtrabhatam.
The Vedas are the ancient scriptures or revelation of the Hindu teachings and are the language of the gods. For the number 4, the Lord is associated with the Chaturveda.
தெய்வத்துக்கும் அந்த வேதங்களுக்கும் ஒரு தொடர்பு அந்யோன்யமாக இருக்கு. இந்த வேத மந்திரங்களை சொல்லி நாம் ஒரு படத்திலேயோ ஒரு விக்கிரகத்திலேயோ ஒரு கல்லுலேயோ வேத மந்திரங்களை சொல்லி ஆவாகனம் பண்ணினா அந்த தெய்வம் அந்த இடத்துல சாநித்தியமாக வருது. என்ன காரணம்னா இந்த மந்திர சக்திக்கு கட்டுப்பட்டதாக வேதங்கள் இருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறது நம்ம சாஸ்திரங்கள் புராணங்கள் அது அனுபவத்திலையும் தெரிகிறது. சாதாரணமான சொற்கள்லாம் இடத்தை அசுத்தப்படுத்தும். ஆனால் வைதிகமான தெய்வீகமான சொற்கள்லாம் ஒரு இடத்தை சுத்தப்படுத்தக்கூடியது அப்படின்னு சாஸ்திரம் சொல்கிறது. வேத மந்திரங்கள் இதெல்லாம் ஒரு டேப்பில் எடுத்துட்டு ஆகாசத்தில் ரொம்ப தூரம் போய் டெஸ்ட் பண்ணும்போது ரொம்ப தூரம் எத்தனை 1000 ஹைட்டில் போனால் கூட வேத சப்தங்கள் அந்த இடத்துல கேட்டுருக்கு அப்படிங்கிறத சொல்கிறா. அதனால் அந்த வேத சப்தங்கள் உலகம் பூரா பரவி ஜனங்களுக்கு நன்மையை கொடுக்கறது.
The 4 Vedas are the Rig Veda, which is the book of mantras, the Sama Veda, the book of song, the Yajur Veda, which is the book of rituals, and the Atharva Veda, which is the book of spells. The number 4 relates Lord Shiva to the Vedas, as the Atharva Veda describe that the Vedas are his speech. The crescent moon is shown on the side of Lord's head as an ornament. The waxing and waning phenomena of the moon symbolizes the time cycle through which creation evolves from the beginning to the end. When the Lord opens his eyes, creation emerges, and when he closes them, the universe dissolves. The half-open eyes convey the idea that creation is going through cyclic processes with no beginning and no end.
This is the secret of secrets. That's what we call it sacred. Now, when you go like this, time, and beyond time, what is there? Nobody knows. There is timelessness, that I know. What is meant by timelessness? No, nobody knows. but that is called vacuum space. Vacuum space. Therefore, everything is space, 8 spaces, and beyond that 8 space, you have got vacuum space, space of nothingness. But it is not nothingness, it is space of everything. Everything comes only from that earth. And then you have got water, then you have got fire, then you have got air,